Hi, this is Venkat Narayana from Sunya Technologies. Today I am going to discuss linear search algorithm code using C Sharp. This is continuation to previous video, part 1, linear search algorithm. Please go through the previous video before going to this video. We will discuss this code using Visual Studio. Launch Visual Studio and create C Sharp console application. First step is we need to declare array int arr equal to new int and size is 10 and assign the values. Here we declare array with size and assign the values. Later we need to read input from command prompt and we need to compare that input with this array. Console dot write of please provide input student id. Read the input from command prompt using console.readline. Console.readline and assign to integer variable int student id. Here readline method returning string, but we are trying to store it in integer. We need to convert string to integer using parse method. Here int dot parse of console.readline. Now we need to invoke linear search function. Linear search of and pass array and student id. Array comma student id. Now we need to implement linear search function. Public static int linear search and declare two parameters int arr comma int x. Here this function taking integer array and integer value as parameters. We need to iterate array values with for loop. For int I equal to 0, I less than array dot length I plus plus. Here we need to check input value with array. The student id is available in the array, then it will return index value, otherwise it will return -1. Here we will use if condition. If array of I equal to x, return index. If it's not found, then we need to return -1. Here return -1. Here linear search function returning integer. We need to store output in the integer variable. Here declare integer variable int index. If index less than 0, console.writeline student id is not found, else console.writeline student id is found at index Execute this code. Click Ctrl F5. Please provide input student id 120. Enter. Student id is found at 0th index. Here we'll change to id. We'll execute one more time. Ctrl F5. 160. Student id is found at 2 index. Here 60 is available at second index 0, 1, 2. Ctrl F5. 500. Student id is not found. Now we will debug this program to understand flow of execution. Put breakpoint here. Go to debug. Click on start debugging or F5. Later click step into or F11. Click on start debugging. F11. Here Array contains 10 items. Here items and index number start from 0 and ends at n minus 1. That means 10 minus 1, 9. F11. Now we need to read input from command prompt. We'll provide as 101. Enter. Here we are passing array and student ID to linear search function. Here array contains values. Student ID 101. F11. Here array and then here input value. Int I is equal to 0. 0 less than 10. True. Array of 0. Array of 0 means 120. X is 101. 120 equal to 101. False. Then it will go to for loop. Here I increment 1. I is equal to 1. 1 less than 10. True. Array of 1. Array of 1 is 101. X is 101. 101 equal to 101. So we will get index number and return index. Here index is equal to 1. 1 less than 0. False. It goes to else part. Student ID is found at 1 index. Here we have output like student ID is found at 1 index. We will debug one more time. F11. 120. Here 120 is available at 0th index. F11. So x is 120. For int I is equal to 0. 0 less than 10. True. Array of 0. Array of 0 is 120. 120 equal to 120. True. Then we will return index. Here we found the item at first iteration only. So time complexity for this iteration is big O of 1. Now we will check worst case. Here end of the item is 211. We will debug the program. 211. Enter. Here we are calling linear search function. Here array contains values. Values are 120, 101, 160 like that 211 and x is 211. Int I is equal to 0. 0 less than 10. Here array of 0. Array of 0 is 120. X is 211. 120 equal to 211. False. Goes to for loop. I is equal to 1. Then 1 less than 10. True. Here we will check 211 with array of 1. Array of 1 is 101. 101 equal to 211. False. It will increment like that. It will compare with this item, this item, this item like that. It will check with all the items. Finally, we found item at last index. So here it takes 10 iterations. Here I is equal to 7, I is equal to 8, I is equal to 9. Here array of 9, 211, x is 211. 211 equal to 211. Here returning index. Index is equal to 9. So storing index in this variable. Here index is equal to 9. So it takes 10 iterations and print the output. Output is student ID is found at 9th index. So here it takes 10 iterations. This is the worst case. It takes 10 iterations to find the item. So time complexity for worst case is big O of 10. We have discussed linear search algorithm with code. How linear search program works means, for example, if we provide input as 100, then we need to find that 100 is available in the list or not. So we will check from 0th index, 100 comparing with 101, both are not same. Then it will check with second. Here 100 equal to 250, no. Then it will check with next item. 100 equal to 120, no. Then it will check with next item. Here 100 equal to 100, so true. So the student ID is available in the list. So linear search algorithm will check from starting to ending. So time complexity for best case is big O of 1, average case is big O of n by 2, worst case is big O of n. Linear search algorithm will be used for unsorted items. That's it for today. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.